This is the 10th time when we started to eat dinner with the three of us. And this time Rengoku brought a bunch of tokiyaki. This is making me suffer. I'm starting to hate you, Rengoku. You really wanted to hit me with one of my favorite foods. Huh. I watched as he started to dig into some of the teriyaki in his mouth while keep saying the word tasty at the same time. He then glanced at me and smiled before digging up more teriyaki as I sighed and stood up. Where are you going, Yen? Mitsuri asked. I'm not hungry. Even this teriyaki. I'm just not in the mood to eat. I'll be on the rooftop if you're going to find me, I said as I went inside my room before heading to the rooftop. Rengoku's POV. The three of us continued to eat the tokiyaki while my head couldn't stop bothering me to where Yin had went. As I sighed, I stood up and brought a plate of teriyaki. Are you going to make Yin eat? Kanroji asked as I nodded. You two can have fun continuing eating the remaining. I should bring this to Yin. Even she's not in the mood. She needs to eat something for her stomach to digest. It's bad to sleep later while not eating anything, I said as she nods, and I headed my way to the rooftop to find Yin. I love this kind of music to my ears. Is it coming from Yin? I slowly walked up behind Yin as I found out that she was playing the flute, generally with her eyes closed. I slowly went up in front of her. Luckily, she didn't notice my presence yet, and I was glad about it. I looked closely at her face while she was playing. The flute symphony was a pure melody to my ear, and I found myself getting excited as I felt both my cheeks were burning up. I looked at Yin's face as I slowly taking her head cape, but she suddenly slapped my hand away and stopped playing the flute as she glares at me. Don't you dare, she said while glaring. I was trying to take it off because I wanted to see your face, I said as I sat beside her and gave her the plate of teriyaki as she starts to eat it. I want to ask Yin, I said as she mumbles a response. You're beautiful, but why do you want to hide it? From people, I mean. I asked as I noticed that she stopped. Did I say something wrong? I asked. Yeah. I don't want to answer your question. And also, you make my mood go away. See you tomorrow. With that, she left me alone with the plate of teriyaki as I sighed. What am I going to do with you, Yin? I want to make you trust me and be with you, but I don't want to. I want to ask why you hide your face. Why you don't like it, I said as I ate the remaining teriyaki of Yin. After I ate, I went inside the kitchen and saw Mitsuri and Iguro were cuddling each other on this couch, so I didn't wake them up. I went for water as I heard some noise coming from Yin's room. I quickly but silently went and heard. Big sis, don't go, she spoke. Is she having a nightmare? Even if it makes you mad, if you find out, at least I would comfort you when you needed it, I said as I closed the door behind me and slowly and ever so quietly went closer to her in the bed. I put my blade in the corner of her room and took off my haori and placed it on her. As I sat next to her, I made her figure turn to me as I noticed that she was having a nightmare and... Oh, wait, her chest is showing. I shook my head as I put the blanket on her so I wouldn't get embarrassed that her chest was showing. As I wrapped my arms around her and decided to whisper some words to her ear. Everything's going to be fine, Yin. I'm here. You don't have to worry anything. You are going to be okay. You're not alone. I'll protect you, I said as I stroked her hair as she hummed and started to calm down. She's having good breathing now. It's nice. She's not having a nightmare no more. I was about to crawl out from the bed when Yin suddenly pulled me back to the bed and snuggled up against my chest. As I felt my face burning up, especially my cheeks were burning up, and my heart started to skip a beat, faster even, when I felt her breath hitting my skin and my neck. Yin? I spoke, but she just tightened her arms around me. I think it's not bad having a sleep with you especially. I didn't do anything bad, right? And you just snuggled up to me. Oh, God, I'm gonna die tomorrow. I don't know what to think. I smiled as I kissed her forehead and started to fall asleep. The next day. Pervert! I threw all the pillows and everything that my hands could reach to Rengoku. As he was defending himself, his big sister and Obanai went inside the room with shocked expression as my big sister started to blush and get excited. What's this, Rengoku? I heard Obanai say. Obanai-san, Rengoku's a pervert. He slept with me last night. I shouted as I threw another pillow to him to defend as he defended himself, sorry. Please let me explain, Yin, he begged, as I threw another pillow as he still defended himself. Yin, it's good if we let Rengoku-san explain himself what happened. Big sister spoke as I sighed and crossed my arms as Rengoku smiled and scratched the back of his hair. Tuh, this pervert guy has some guts, huh? Well, you see, Yin, last night I saw Mitsuri and Obanai were cuddling together, and I didn't want to wake them up since I was going to get water to drink. And that's when I heard some noises coming from your room, he said as I looked up to him. I heard and you seemed to be having a nightmare, so I decided to comfort you, and when you finally calmed down, I was going to leave, but you pulled me and snuggled into my chest, so I decided to sleep with you and then explain everything tomorrow, which is now. If you're going to act like this, I should have known, he added, as an irked mark appeared on my forehead. Don't give me that gripe. Why would I do that to you? I will not do such a thing like that, I shouted. Why would I let Rengoku sleep with me, especially in my bed, without my permission, even if it was still impossible to believe I really did that? Look, Yin, I know you might not believe me on it, but that's all of the truth that happened last night. Now that you saw me sleeping with you, he said. Is that so? It could be true, Yin, since sometimes having nightmares can come up that actions and forget the next day. They did that, Obanai said as Rengoku nods. Igor was right. That's what I was trying to explain, he said. It's very sweet to see my little sister having a harem now, my big sister exclaimed as she gets excited. What? Fine. I'll just accept the fact that I did that, but I didn't do that because I wanted to. My body was out of control last night. I'm changing, so please leave my room now, I said as they all went out of my room as I let out a big sigh. What the hell did I really do last night? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You know what you did last night.